James Helder, IFL TV, MTK Global. With me, I've got ex-fighter, promoter, manager Carl Greaves. Firstly, how are you, Carl?
How you doing, James? You all right, mate?
I'm all right. The arms seem to have shrunk down a little bit, Carl. Have you been missing weights day for cardio?
Yeah, I've been doing a bit of training, mate. Yeah, lost a bit of weight, so yeah, enjoying it, mate. Just to keep eating clean. That's the main thing. Eating clean.
That's good. We're here today for the announcement of Ultimate Boxer. Can you tell the IFL TV viewers your involvement and a little bit about what's going on today?
Yeah, obviously it's going to be great. This is Ultimate Boxer. I mean, my involvement, I'm the matchmaker of the show. Obviously, it's going to be promoted by Ultimate Boxer. But obviously, Carl Greaves Promotions Association with Ultimate Boxer is going to be the first one. Well, basically, it's an 8-man tournament. Last man standing at the end of the night. Going to be crowned the Ultimate Boxer. 3 3-minute rounds, quarters, semis and final. The first tournament's going to be welterweight, April the 28th at the Event City, Manchester. So we've got 8 unbeaten young Lions welterweights, and yeah, it's going to be a great night.
Looking around here today, there's some great people here. We've seen Ricky Hatton here, I believe Paulie Malignaggi's on his way down. The likes of some media presenters like Charlie Sloth is in the building. So is this the sort of feel they want to attack sort of big name ambassadors for
Yeah,
this brand?
it is. Yeah, obviously Ricky Hatton's going to be ambassador. Anthony Croller's here, he's an ambassador. Paulie Malignaggi. They've got numerous celebrities turning up today. It's going to be a great turnout from the press, national press, and yeah, social media. I mean, it's the way forward, really, social media, and Uni Lad's going to be streaming it today, and it's going to be massive. It's going to, hopefully, it'll really take off. It's not just going to be a boxing night. It's going to be an whole event night. Going to have a DJ on the night on the show. It's going to be just a great night, not just boxing, but everything happening on the 28th of April.
Do you think this brand, the way it's marketed, the way the event's going to be, can sort of reach out to a younger audience, a younger demographic than goes to sort of shows normally? Yeah,
that's what it's all about, really. I mean, like you say, social media is the way forward. I mean, some of these social media sites get millions and millions of viewers, way more than the TV networks. I mean, it's great to be on TV, but to get the viewing figures, social media is the way forward, and this is what the aim is, really. I mean, Uni Lad's massive. I mean, the viewers they get on Facebook and everything like that. So this is what the whole idea and the concept of this is, to get it out there to the wider audience, and not just boxing fans, but sports fans and everyone. This is why today is going to be so great with the turnout of the media and obviously celebrities.
Carl Greaves Promotions, going from strength to strength. How many boxers have you got in your stable currently, Carl?
Yeah, I manage around 40-45 fighters, train 6 of them now. Cut down on the train and just train six real good fighters. Yeah, so train, manage, promote, do everything I can in boxing. Boxing's been my life since 11 years old, and this is what I do, and eat, sleep and breathe it. So onwards and upwards, and I'll keep grafting hard till I reach the goal.
Some big fights coming up here in the UK. We're quite fortunate enough that we've got so many great fighters that we've got. Some big cards coming up. I want to pick out a couple of fights coming up in particular. Anthony Joshua, Joseph Parker, heavyweight unification clash. What are your thoughts on that as a contest?
Yeah, it's a great fight. I mean, very good fight. Obviously, unification clash show. A couple of belts on the line, so it's going to be a good fight, that one. I mean, Joshua's going to be the favourite. I mean, he punches so hard, but there's always that little bit of vulnerability with Joshua, that as you're a little bit worried that obviously he can get caught and get hurt himself. But I suppose that's heavyweight boxing. But yeah, I don't think it's going to be a formality. I think it's going to be a tough fight, but I would say, I'd say obviously Joshua is going to be the favourite and should come out victorious in that.
Do you see Anthony Joshua stopping Joseph Parker, or do you see it going to the scorecards?
I think he'll stop him late. Yeah, I think he'll have his. I think he might even get put down in that fight, but he'll win that. Yeah, he'll stop him late, but it will be a tough fight. It won't be easy. Yeah, Joseph Parker's a tough guy, and will come to give it his all, and we'll have his successes. But yeah, I think obviously Joshua is the favourite and should come out victorious.
On the undercard of that, we've seen recently announced that Alexander Povetkin will face David Price. Very interesting matchup.
It is, yeah.
What are your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, Povetkin's yeah, he's going to be too much for David Price. I mean, listen, I'd love David Price to win. I think he's had better days. He's still got that power, but his punch resistance isn't the best, and sometimes worry for him really. But yeah, I mean, it's a good fight. It's a great opportunity for David Price to get himself back in the mix in the heavyweight straight away. Obviously, he's been out a while. Had that one fight at Brentwood the other month. So, but yeah, you've got that vulnerability with David Price. It's always a worry, and I think it's a tough ask for him against Povetkin. So I think Povetkin will win that.
Staying on the heavyweight division, we've got DILLIAN WHYTE versus Lucas Browne. Yeah. Great fight that one.
Great
Certainly
fight,
no love lost between those two.
No. Great fight, yeah. Another one. It's a pick 'em, that one. It's hard to. I'm a bit torn between the two in there, but yeah, it's a close fight. That I would say. Obviously, Lucas Browne hasn't been very active, whereas DILLIAN's been very active of late. So that could be the telling factor. But obviously, Lucas Browne's been a former world champion. You know what I mean? Had some great wins, so it's not going to be easy for DILLIAN WHYTE. But I think in a close fight, I'm going to go with DILLIAN WHYTE in that.
Do you think it'll be a fan-friendly fight, the likes of White-Chisora, or do you see it being more of a long, drawn-out, tactical sort of fight?
No, I think it'll be a White-Chisora type fight. It'll be a war, that will. Yeah, definitely. They're gonna go for it, and I can see they're gonna go for it. And yeah, I think White will come out, but it will be another tough fight. Might even be a few ups and downs in that one. So some great clashes in the heavyweight scene. It's not my favourite division, but I always look out for it, and there's some great fights being made.
What's your favourite division then, Carl? Talk to me.
I like the lighter weights, the super featherweights, my old division, and yeah, that's my sort of division. You know what I mean? The all action style. You know what I mean? The great body punching, and yeah, that's what I like to see.
What fight are you most excited about yourself? What's ticking the Carl Greaves boxes at the moment?
Yeah, well, Linares Lomachenko, if it happens, what a fight that's going to be. I mean, I was talking to Anthony Kroll about it last night, and oh, what a fight that's going to be. I mean, you'd have to favour Lomachenko because he's so good and so skillful and that. But I mean, Linares, I mean, he's been there, done that, but he didn't impress me in his last fight, Linares. I think he's slightly on the way down now, slightly. And I think obviously Lomachenko's still on the way up, and I think it's going to be a great fight, but I think Lomachenko will win that one.
I'm quite excited to see what Ultimate Boxer is going to entail. Looks good. I want to say thank you very much on my t-shirt as well, Carl Greaves. I appreciate that. In case anyone thinks I'm stealing one. And we'll catch you real soon. Thank you.
Brilliant. Thank you.